it breaks my heart to go. Something tells me I am needed at the front to fight the foe. See, the soldier boys are marching, and I can no longer stay. Hark, I hear the bugles calling. Goodbye, Dolly Ray. All together now.
Hello, my name's Jane Armishalou. I'm the events manager at Blists Victorian town, which is part of the Ironbridge Gorge Museum. It's a working class Shropshire town set around the turn of the century. That's the turn of the 19th century. And as you can see, we've just opened our new street to the public this weekend. If you look down, on the right-hand side, you can see the iron merchants, Corbett's, okay, with a window full of typical things they would be selling. We've also got a new outfitters and haberdashers. The window display is amazing, you just have to see it.
We do a very good line in the corsets, of course, but they'll all be made to measure. And hat trimmings, lovely hat trimmings for them. Gloves, bags, everything that a lady would like. Nice trimmings for her hair, like you say.
Coming up behind that, we have a post office. Everybody wants to see a post office now since Lark's Rise to Candleford was on television, and we have our own. You can buy your stamps there, your postcards, you can even post them. It's been achieved here with the help of the British Postal Museum and Archive Service, and they've worked with us to get it absolutely accurate.
We've actually helped fund the construction of the post office building, and as part of that we've acted as historical advisors, if you like, with the post office in providing information and background information, photographs, images to help reconstruct this post office counter.
I'm now sitting outside the new photographers building. We have two studios here, one in which you can have your photograph taken and everybody can see. If you're not so keen in having your photograph taken with everybody watching, we have a second studio at the back. We take bookings for that, and you have your Victorian photograph in sepia, and you end up looking very much like your ancestors, which is always an interesting thing to see.
Pack up your troubles in your own kid bag and smile, smile, smile. Come on, then, give me some belly. God, you might lose it, better light your bag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So, pack up your troubles in your own kid bag and smile, smile, smile. Keep it going.
On the opposite side of the street, we have the new sweet shop. This is part of the new terrace that we have, which is a copy of a similar terrace in Madeley in Shropshire. It's Annie Pritchard's is the name of the shop there, and you can buy all your traditional sweets. Next door, there's a domestic exhibit. It's a cottage, sort of working class. You can go and see the cooking in the range. And if you go through that out the back, there is a wash house where you can discover all the joys of washing in olden days without the modern convenience of a washing machine. The highlight of the street, probably for most people, is the new fried fish dealer. Fried fish was very popular in Victorian times. It's not a modern invention. The Victorians were way ahead of us. They had fried food. It was probably fried actually to disguise the bad taste in those days, because fish had to come a long way from the coast, and it was put in batter to disguise the colour a bit. Here it's absolutely fresh fish, it's wonderful, and it's cooked in traditional beef fat, and it tastes like it used to taste. Everybody is queuing up and absolutely loving it.
It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly, farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there.
It was the lady who used to rent the rooms above the chemist, and she was giving free lessons in how to read and write.
Was she really?
Yeah, but they don't realise how lucky they are, because I tell you, it was a blooming sight more difficult, I reckon, learning how to read and write when I was 14 or 15.
Yes, they're very fortunate today, very fortunate. Well, look, I must get on. I've got to go and open up my school.
Yeah, all right, gently do it, Mr.
So I shall see you down there.
See you in on. Yes, steady as you go now.
Yes, don't be late for school.
Of course, course, all the other exhibits and attractions of the town that everybody used to come are still here. As you enter the town, you can still change your money at the bank, as you've always done, into the old pounds, shillings and pence. We've got the grocers, the chemists, the printers. As you go down the hill, the candle factory, the bakers where you can get fresh bread every day. It's really wonderful to have the fairground back for the season now as well. The sight of the swing boats and the carousels going round and people playing on the coconut shies is really lovely, and the whole sound that puts into the air makes it a magical place to be in the summer. Blists Hill is open all year round and we have events all year, but over the summer we have some really special things to see. We have a steam festival, we have Queen Victoria's birthday, she'll be 81 again this year, and we celebrate every year with great sort of pomp and ceremony. Always a wonderful thing to see that. Alice in Wonderland weekend on August Bank Holiday is a real highlight of the year, a chance for everybody to come dressed in costume. And we're also celebrating something special this year. We're opening for Night at the Museum on the 16th of May, when we'll be open in the evening from 6 till 9 for everybody to come, and we will be inviting as many visitors as possible to come in Victorian costumes, so it'll be your chance to dress up and have a lovely time here on a summer's evening. Later in the year, of course, we have the traditional Halloween evening. We call it Ghostly Gaslight and fireworks display, and then we end the year off with our wonderful Christmas weekends and a chance to really have a traditional Christmas as the Victorians used to. We hope you'll have a lovely time at Blists Hill whenever you visit us, and we look forward to seeing you here sometime soon.
Goodbye, goodbye.